Yo, you. Yeah, yeah, you. You want some big shoulders? All right, man. I got you. Come with me. All right, we're getting right into things here. We're starting to warm up with 135. I'm not going to lie to y'all, I did one set of just a bar, just for a few reps, just to get a good feel for it, make sure everything's firing properly and whatnot. But here we are. We're just going to nowhere near failure, man. Nowhere near failure. We're just trying to warm up a little bit. Like I said, we're stopping at least 5, maybe even 10 reps before failure. And then yeah, we're going to with all these exercises, we're going to pyramid. So we're going to pyramid in weight. This a lot of people will not say is optimal or ideal, but something that we're going to get to later in the video is my thoughts on that and why I think that's kind of irrelevant. There's a million different ways to train, and there's obviously going to be there at the end of the day. There is one way that's the most optimal in the world, but again, what I'm going to say a lot of times in this video, what I want to get at is you gotta enjoy your training, man. Here we went for 205, man. I used to be able to do this when I was about 30 pounds heavier. Trying my best to maintain my strength. So yeah, cutting does suck a lot. So we failed on that, but we're gonna use that as motivation for next time. And then since we went really heavy, and y'all saw we did really low reps, I wanted to do a little bit higher reps, seated, where I can just utilize all my strength in my shoulders. I don't have to worry about my core. And this is a really nice machine we got here. So again, we're just pyramiding up in weight. We're starting with one plate, and then we're just going to go up every set. And the only sets I'm going to failure are my second last set, where it's the top weight, the most weight I'm going to use. I go to failure, and then my back off set. So we pyramid up, not going to failure, getting a feel for it, getting warm. And yeah, only 2 sets out of these are to failure. Do not go to failure on these warm up sets. These pyramid sets, you are just setting yourself up for disaster if you do that. You're not going to be able to go as heavy. You're not going to be able to get as many reps on the most amount of weight. You want to be able to do the most amount of reps on the most amount of weight. So again, pyramiding up, we're going, pretty close to what we're maxing out at for weight. But again, I'm not going to failure. I'm getting a good feel for it. We're pushing, but again, we're not going to failure. I know I'm going to go a little bit heavier. We got pretty close to failure here. I'm not going to lie. I think I could have squeezed out maybe 1 or 2. Maybe shouldn't have done that, but hey, I was feeling it. So sometimes in the gym, man, when you're feeling it, you just got to do what you got to do, man, and just, again, I'm going to say it a million times in this video and a million more, but yeah, enjoy your training, man. Enjoy. And here we went very heavy. Like I said, I'm doing my very best to maintain my strength. I don't think it's necessary to do as low reps as I do, but I love lifting heavy weight. It's fun as fuck. And yeah, like I said, I'm trying to maintain my strength. I've been losing weight. I've been in a calorie deficit now for about 3 months, and we've lost about 33 pounds as of when this video was made. So I've done pretty well at maintaining my strength. I've lost a little bit, and there's going to be good days. There's going to be not so great days. This day was, I'm not going to lie to y'all, I was feeling a little bit weak today. So I just had to freaking lock in and push through. So we did that. And that was the back off set there that you guys just saw. So the last 2 sets, we go to failure on every single exercise. I do the exact same thing. I like to keep it straightforward, simple. Again, you see it on the screen, warm up set. So these are just 25-pound dumbbells. We're just warming up. We're not going to failure. I just want to get a little bit of blood in my delts, my side delts. And I just want to make sure that, like I said, everything is good. I don't want to grab the heaviest weight and just start freaking repping it out if not everything is feeling right. These are my feel sets. So if something's feeling off, you know what I mean? It's for feel and it's for a pump. So get some blood in the muscle. That way when I go heavier, I can feel it in the right places because I already have a pump and I already have blood in there. And then, yeah, like I said, if anything feels off whatsoever, I'd much rather it feel off with a lighter weight than me going, heavier to failure. I want anything to feel off. We're trying to not injure ourselves, obviously, because that's the last thing I think everybody wants to do in the gym is injure themselves. So I try and have a kind of a smart approach to this. This is something I've done and I've implemented in my training now for over 10 years, and it works great, man. It really does. Like I said, you just pyramid up in weight, have your top set at the top pyramid, and then, yeah, then you back down 1 set, a little bit lighter weight. That way you can get your volume, you can get your your strength, and you get your hypertrophy. You get both, literally, because when you go heavy, like you see, sometimes I do 3 rep sets. Is that best for bodybuilding? No, but I'm going to keep my strength, right? And then I back off. I'm still using heavy weight, just not as heavy, and I'm still going to failure. So this is the best thing that you can do, and not just for shoulders, but for any training, is literally just pyramid up, go heavy. And sometimes I go heavy for 6, sometimes it's 5, sometimes it's 3. It's very hard right now because I'm not in a maintaining, like, I don't know how much I can push. I'm trying harder than even when I bulk to just push myself, because I don't know what I'm capable of. When you're losing weight, you're naturally going to lose strength. When you're heavier, it's easier to push weight. When you're losing weight and you're cutting and you're trying to lose fat, it's a lot fucking harder. So some of my sets, I think in my head, okay, I'm going to go for 5. I only get 3, but I push it to the max. I'm trying. Like I said, you have to try, and you have to tell yourself you're not going to lose strength. Stop training like a bitch when you cut, please. Okay. All y'all that do, I can't stand that, bro. You need to train hard, even harder, in my opinion, than when you're bulking. Yes, you want to use the calories, but when you're cutting, man, your body will literally start burning muscle if you're not smart about it. Like, you have to freaking literally force it to keep the muscle. This was pretty funny, actually. So just here I was trying to set up. I actually ended up hitting my head there, on the freaking top of the damn thing that's right above my head there. I hit my head on it. So I was like, frick, for fuck's sake. So yeah, we're doing this rear delt thing. Same thing. Here actually is a little bit different. We're only doing 2 sets because I'm doing 2 exercises. So we do one heavy exercise for every single head of the delt. We did a heavy set for front delts. Like you saw it with the standing overhead press. Then we did a lighter set, or machine set, whatever, higher reps with the machine shoulder press. And then we same thing, side laterals. We're going to do, dumbbell side laterals. And here we're going to do rear delts, and we're doing 2 exercises. So because I'm doing 2 exercises and it's such a small muscle group, I'm only doing 2 sets. And these 2 sets are pretty well close to failure. If not failure, very, very close. Like the first one, I say I get, maybe a rep or 2 before failure. And the last one, I try my very best to go to absolute failure. But again, we're only doing 2 sets. And because we're going to do another exercise for rear delts, which is kind of a lot. A lot of people say you only need 1, but I just like 2, man. And I'll explain that later in the video as well, why I do 2 exercises for every head of the delt. 2 for front, 2 for side, 2 for rear. And I really think that that's the best way to ensure that every head is smoked. When you're done, my freaking shoulders the next day. I'm recording this voiceover a couple days later. Yeah, there I hit my head again, and I'm like, bruh. But yeah, what I was saying is, it's just the best way to make sure. I don't want to go to the gym and do 1 exercise of each, do three exercises for shoulders, and then I wake up the next day and I'm not sore, and I'm like, damn, I wish I could have done more. I'd rather do too much than not enough. And I know not everybody might be like that, and you're overtraining. Nah, bro, I'd much rather get the best bang for my buck. If I overtrain a little bit and I'm a little bit extra sore, I don't care, man. Like, I don't. Like, I'd much rather be too, like, really sore than not sore at all. You know what I mean? So that's why I like to do this. And if you've never done this, try it, man. And again, we do mostly, like, we start with a heavy free weight, and then we do a machine, other than rear delts. So you saw we did the free weights with the overhead press, standing overhead press, and then we did the machine, right? And then we did side laterals with the dumbbells, free weights, and now we're doing a machine. I feel like that's the best way to get the best of both worlds. Free weights are freaking awesome. You can go heavy, you can really stimulate the muscle. But here with the machines, you can go nice and slow. You can feel every single rep. You keep the tension on the muscle. That way, again, I don't have to pick. I don't want to pick one or the other. I'm just going to do both. That way, I'm getting the best of both worlds. I get the benefits from the free weights, and now I'm getting the benefits from the machines or the cables or whatever. You know what I mean? Just not another variation of not free weights, essentially. Yeah, we're messing around with the camera angles a little bit, so I don't know. I like to just have fun, man. When the gym's empty like this, I try different places, and I'm trying to make sure y'all see every single set, because I'm trying to do this, obviously, I'm trying to give you a raw, like, authentic freaking exactly what we did, set for set, rep for rep, all that, man. You guys get to see everything. I'm not cutting anything out. Every single set that I did, every single rep, you guys get to see it, man. Because a lot of fitness content creators, whatever, I feel like they cut a lot of shit out, and they're kind of, I don't know, man. I don't know if they are or not, but I kind of feel like they're gatekeeping, because I watch some videos and I'm like, that's all you did? Maybe that's all they do. But for me, like, I don't know. I'd rather train high volume, go hard, go intense, and then I know for a fact then when I eat a lot, or I'm eating my calories, whatever it is, and I'm sleeping, I know it's benefiting me. It's just, I don't know. There's nothing worse than not doing enough. I hate that, and that's just me in every aspect of life. So we give y'all a little show right here with the freaking delts. So I hope y'all enjoy that, man. And then again, we're doing some face pulls here. We're doing first set a little bit later, and then we're just going to do one set. So this is the second exercise for rear delts. And hit your damn rear delts, man, and squeeze them. The thing is, your rear delts are such a small muscle group, man. Your back is huge and strong and way stronger than your rear delts will ever be. I promise you, okay? And I see way too many people trying to use the whole stack on the cables or a bunch of weight that they can't control. I'm not using a lot of weight here. I think I'm using 50, maybe 60 pounds, but I'm making sure I feel every single rep. I'm squeezing my rear delt. I'm trying my very hardest not to let my back take over. It's going to come into play, your traps and whatnot, but I'm making sure I'm feeling every single rep in my rear delts because, again, they're such a small muscle group and they're so easy for other muscles to just take over if you're going too heavy. So make sure you use appropriate weight. Don't be a bitch and you do 10 pounds, whatever. You know what I mean? Like be smart about it and just make sure you feel what you're doing. I'm gonna do one more set, man. Oh, fuck. Trying out this new mic. I don't know how I feel about it, man. It's kind of, I don't know. We'll see. But I might have to upgrade because it don't sound too great from what I've heard. But hey, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in. And yeah, like I said, man, this is absolute shoulder destruction. This is definitely not low volume, man. Just go two sets to failure of every single what's it called? Every single exercise. Fucking pre-workouts got me wilding. My head's all over the place. Feeling great. Yeah, like I said, two sets to failure of everything, and I know it's a lot of volume, but again, like my shoulders and my traps are like like my strongest. I'm not gonna say one of, they are my strongest body parts, and like I said, I've always done this from day one. I always dedicated a day to shoulders, and I did a fuck ton of volume, and it works. Like your shoulders can take so much abuse and so much volume, they can take it. So don't be afraid to do it, man. Don't be afraid to do two exercises. I like to do one. If you see, I do one heavy free weight and then I do one cable of pretty much everything except for rear delts. Rear delts, I do like to do two, but like I said, I feel like one is good, but two is better. Two exercises is better. One is good. You'll still get good, results off one, but I feel like two is like, there's no questions asked. I'm going to be sore tomorrow. I'm going to force them to grow. I'm going to make sure you sleep good, make sure you eat good. There's literally no such thing as overtraining, man. People that say overtraining don't know what they're talking about. You can train as hard as you want. All you have to do is make sure you eat enough and make sure you sleep enough. And if you do that, you can train as hard as you want. There's no every different things work for different people too. So try it out, man. Like I said, if your shoulders is one of the most important body parts, especially if you're natural, man, because your shoulders make you look broader, they make you look wider, and they're one of the first things that people notice, man. Your width, your stature, and they add to that like crazy. And two of the least trained body parts, I feel like, because of all these push pull weird splits that people are doing, they just get undertrained, and it's like they're two of the like shoulders and arms are something that people see the most at anything. Nobody really sees your chest, maybe a bit through your shirt, your back, you know what I mean? But like your shoulders and triceps, man, and biceps, like they're I feel like you need to dedicate a day to arms, a day to shoulders, and a lot of people disagree with that, but again, it's worked for me. I love it, and those days are fun, man. Like so many people forget to make their training fun. Like they just go in and they don't like, if you don't even like your split, what are you doing? Like you're not gonna get good results if you don't like your split. You need to enjoy what you do. Is training shoulders on their own day and arms on their own day. So maybe I can't do chest twice or back twice. Is that optimal? Maybe it's not. I don't give a shit. I enjoy this shit. I push myself and I have fun. I look forward to coming here. And like I said, the set where I failed and only got one rep, two reps, whatever, that's not optimal for bodybuilding, but it's fucking fun and I push myself. You know what I mean? And you can make gains, way better gains, if you're having fun and you're pushing yourself and you're keeping the intensity high. Like I think intensity is the most important thing. People say low volume, high volume. If your intensity is lacking, you're like, it's going to be extremely difficult for you to grow, man. You got to just go in here and go fucking hard, man. Like I love it. I don't understand how people don't train hard. Like personally, I know I'm not like everybody's different, but like, man, training hard is so fun, bro. Like pushing yourself, trying to one up yourself, trying to better yourself. I love it, man. I really do. Trying something new, man. Trying something new. Ooh, almost tripped, bro. God damn. Oh, trying something new for traps. I always see people talking about Kelso shrugs, and yeah, I've never tried these, to be honest. So this is gonna be my very first time trying them. I have no idea what my strength, how heavy I can go. So I'm just gonna go add one plate, two plates, and so on if I can. We'll see what I could do, but yeah, I'm gonna try it out, man. I used to do a lot of T-bar rows, but recently I actually tweaked my lower back really bad. I was here about 2 months ago, and I was trying to finish off my back day with rack pulls. Not a good idea. Like, do them at the start. Like, it's like trying to do deadlifts at the end of a back workout. I just didn't brace my core very well, and my back fucking tweaked, man. And there was people in the gym, and I just played it off. I remember taking the plates off of the fucking bar, and I was like in agonizing pain. I was like limping out of the fucking gym. I almost couldn't do it. But anyways, what I was trying to say is I haven't been able to do a lot of exercises that kind of mimic this. Like, I haven't been able to do bent over rows. I haven't been able to do T-bar rows. My back is still tweaked. It's a lot better than it was, and it's getting better progressively. But again, it's one of those things, man. It's gonna take some time, and like I said, just any hinging, like even that, I can feel it a little bit in my back. So I try not to hinge, and that's part of the game, man. It's part of the game, bro. You're gonna get injured. There's gonna be little things that are annoying that you're gonna have to work around, man. And that's just it is what it is, man. It's inevitable. If you train for years and years and years and never have any type of slight injury, I really truly believe you're not training hard enough. And if I'm wrong, I mean I'm wrong, but like I said, you're pretty damn lucky if you never have to deal with any type of injury, whether it's serious or not. I've always had little tweaks, my neck, my back, whatever. But anyways, I'm gonna quit the yip yapping, and we're gonna try this out, man. Like I said, starting off a little bit light, but we'll see. We'll see how it feels. And like I said, we're just gonna kind of go with the flow, pyramid up, see what it's all about, man. All right, baby, let's go. Oh, oh, feels good. Oh, hey, hey. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, I just thought of something during the middle of that set. Something that I've learned, man, over I mean, it's going to be 14 years, bro. We started when we were 17 years old, working out, training in the gym. Had to figure a lot of things out the hard way. But it's been a long time, man, and I really haven't taken any time off more than maybe a week or two at a time just to let everything recover, my joints and my ligaments and all that fun stuff. But yeah, I really been consistent with this shit. And something that I've learned, and I feel like you guys should try and learn, is how to make lightweight feel heavy, if you know what I mean. You can hear me grunting and shit. Is that super heavy? No, it's not. But and I could definitely go heavier. But again, if you go slow, you squeeze, you feel it, you can literally make lightweight feel heavy. And if you can do that, you're freaking golden, man. That's like the best way to not get injured. Is it ideal to go heavier? Yes, but there's a lot of you can mimic things very very well actually. Your body doesn't know the difference. I could slap 4 plates on there and rep it out, and I think that works too. But again, if you want to be a bit more safe and have a bit more longevity, I feel like doing that is it's a good thing. But again, I enjoy training fucking heavy. Who the fuck doesn't like going heavy, lifting some heavy ass shit? Who doesn't enjoy that? I definitely fucking enjoy that. So it's like, I don't know. I like to get a good mix of both, man. I hate on science based shit. I kind of did some science based bullshit today, but it's like I like going heavy. I like pushing myself, and I like trying to go for PRs, but I also like fucking getting a sick ass pump. So it's like I try and incorporate both. I'm not a powerlifter, I'm not 100% bodybuilder. I'm just somebody who trains and has fucking fun, and I mix the both, and that's all it is at the end of the day, man. Stop making your training shit. Like, just enjoy it, bro. Come here, do exercises you like, whether it's optimal or not. I promise you doing less optimal shit and enjoying it will take you a million times farther and give you way more consistency, longevity, all that. Discipline will come naturally when you do that than doing some optimal split that you hate. I promise you, man. Go and have fun and smile and enjoy the shit. Like when I'm doing my set, yeah, I'm 100% serious. I'm locked in. But in between my sets, I'm dancing, I'm laughing, I'm having fun, man. Like, enjoy the shit, bro. Like, enjoy it, man. That's the biggest takeaway that I hope you guys can get from this rant. Still trying to work on these camera angles, man. Like I said, I feel like we're getting a little bit better. The higher I put the tripod, the better. the first couple videos or few videos, I was like putting it way too low, and my head was like out of the frame and shit. So I'm working on it, man. And like I said, it's 100% a work in progress. If y'all are tuning in, you enjoy the content, I promise you, it's literally only going to get better from here. It's only going to go up from here. I literally love this shit, man. I enjoy it so much, filming and talking and just trying to help people, man. And like I said, I know there's so much information out there about fitness, and I just try and break things down for you guys and just try and simplify it, man, because it's really not that complicated at the end of the day. Like it's not, man. As long as you're training intensely, you're having fun, 100%, and you just enjoy it, man. Like you'll get freaking great results, man. You know, dieting and sleep are obviously very important, but at the end of the day, like again, and I've said it a million times, I'm gonna say it a million more. Just enjoy it, just have fun, do what you love, you know, and do it yourself, man. Like so many people only go to the gym when their friends go, and like depending on people, that's a whole another topic for a whole another video. But just being independent, man, just coming here on your own. If you've never done it, just do it. Just come here on your own. You put your headphones on. There's no distractions. You know, I love working out with people. Like working out with friends is one of my favorite things. I don't get to do as much as I used to. Like when I first started going to the gym, it was always me and a buddy, me and a couple buddies after school, after work, whatever it was, you know. And I love that. It's so fun, and you push each other. But at the same time, I enjoy training by myself too. Like I really do. I like the fact that I can just lock in and just throw my headphones over my ear and just, like I said, just get zoned in, man. And yeah, there's so many people out there. I feel like that their friends skip out on the gym, then they won't go, you know. And you need to just get out of that. You need to just go, man. Promise you, bro. It's like I said, both are fun, man. If we're doing some heavy bench press, so I need a squat, it's really nice to have a friend. But at the same time, being independent, depending on yourself, it's, I mean, at the end of the day, bro, people are not dependable. They're not. So you are. You can depend on yourself. Well, you should be able to. If you can't, you got to fix that, man. So yeah, try and train by yourself, man. All y'all that haven't, I feel like it's a lot of the younger generation too, man. Just get out there and just train by yourself and get it in, man. All right, let's try this. Whew. Come on. Yep. Oh. Oh. Hey. 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 Oh, fuck. Oh, I feel like my form could be better, definitely. I'm like learning as I go, kind of thing. My fucking arms are so veiny, bro. Holy shit. I've never been this lean in my life, man. I want to get even leaner. I do. I want to, everybody says it. This is my first time, bro. In 14 years, I was pretty much just bulking, you know, making sure I hit enough protein, or in my head, I didn't even track, man. I just kind of guessed. And I mean, it worked for the most part. Could have been better, yes. But at the end of the day, like I said, I really just love working out. I didn't really care about dieting. And it's so crucial. It's so important. And lucky for me that I was, I kind of had a clue what I was doing, even without tracking things. But I mean, it's so easy now, man. I just track everything. It just becomes second nature. No matter what it is, I put it on the scale. You have my little scale. It's on the counter. Never leaves the counter in my kitchen, and just weigh out everything. It takes 5 seconds, man. People like, I was always like, bro, I'm never gonna track calories. Like I can't be bothered. Like it makes a big difference, man. And it's kind of nice to know what you're putting in your body, how much you're putting in your body, and make those adjustments. Even if I have a cheat day or cheat meals, I still track it just so I know what kind of damage I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like I really think everybody should try dieting once. And this diet, we went from, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. I'm 5'7", and a lot of people try to keep this shit a secret. I'm only 154 pounds, man. I was 198 at my heaviest, which is kind of crazy. At 5'7", 198 pounds, and I didn't realize how like fat I was, man. Like my face was so round, and like when I was that big, I didn't like realize. You know, I looked big in a fucking shirt for sure, and in a hoodie, but like take my shirt off, my stomach's sticking out, my face is so bloated, man. Like um, yeah, I'm lucky that I have everybody in my family. It's genetics, has very like vascular arms. So even when I get up in body fat, I still, you know, I still have vascularity in my arms, not other places. But that's why I was like almost tricking myself to think that I was lean when I really know that I wasn't. And yeah, like I said, it kind of took one of my friends actually. I went out with him on the weekend and he kept calling me fat, and I didn't know if he's joking or not. Like to be completely honest, because I'm like, I'm not that fat. And then I looked in the mirror and I like didn't flex or anything, and I was like, man, like something's got to change here. This is not it. So yeah, from that day forward, I just fucking locked in, man, and we've lost a lot of freaking weight, man, from 198 to 154. and I still don't feel like I'm lean enough, man. Like you can definitely see. I don't know how good the lighting is here, but there's definitely like I don't know how well y'all can see that, but I definitely have some abs. So like the abs are sticking out, and if I flex and there's good lighting, like I feel like I look good, and I definitely don't have the stomach sticking out as much anymore. But I definitely can get better, and I can get leaner. And this is the one time in my life I'm gonna really just lock the fuck in. And I'm gonna take y'all with me, man. I wish I would have started this at the start, like started these videos at the start of my journey. That would have been really cool. But like I said, we're in the midst of it. I kind of thought bro, I was so delusional, and there's so many people that are delusional with how fat they are and how like overweight they are. I thought I only had to lose 10 pounds. I lost 10 pounds. I didn't even notice a difference. I was like, I look the fucking same. I'm like, all right, fuck it, another 10 pounds, and I just kept going, and now I'm down to, like I said, 154. I don't know. I feels weird. Like I feel light, and this is the lightest I've been since high school. But again, I really haven't lost too much strength. I've been keeping my calories. I started at about 1900 to 2000, and now I'm about 1800. I think like 1850. I'm like you said, this is my first time. I'm kind of experimenting. I typically I make sure I get 10K steps in a day. I oh my goodness, freaking out of breath. I make sure I get 10K steps a day, and yeah, like I said, I try and I don't sleep the best, man. I wish I slept a little bit better. I have a really bad habit of waking up and going on my phone like a complete idiot, which is not helping anything. So I need I need to fix that. I'm far, like I said, I'm far from perfect, man, and it's all learning process. We're learning as we go, but yeah, man, and we're gonna take y'all with me, man. I don't know. We might get down to like 140 something. That feels so weird, man. To think like I was so obsessed with being heavy, man. I wanted to hit 200 pounds. I was so close, but like for at what cost? Like I look like shit. You know what I mean? Like it's just not worth it, bro. Like I'd rather be lean and strong and look like be able to take my shirt off and be confident, not just sucking my stomach, bro. I'm like, to be honest with y'all, I did it all the time, bro. Sucking in my stomach at work and shit. It's like it's a horrible, man. I was always known as the guy that goes to the gym. I don't want to be having a stomach sticking out and shit, bro. What the fuck is that? Like, so yeah. Anyways, man, I could talk all day, bro. I really can. That's why I love this shit. So as long as y'all are down to listen, I'm down to talk. So appreciate y'all, man. Man, freaking cutting, bro. Like I said, I feel freaking depleted. I definitely feel like I'm definitely the leanest I've ever been, but man, muscles feel so just out of freaking glycogen. And like I said, carbs are. I keep saying like I said, carbs are like literally what make your muscles expand. They make up your muscles. So not having as much carbs as normal is definitely it's playing a role in why I look so flat. And I'm just really excited to be finished the cut where I can up my carbs, and then I can still be like lean, but I can fill out more. You know what I mean? It's gonna be really really fun experience, man. I'm just enjoying this shit, bro. Let's see how we're looking, man. Ugh. Hold up. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my God. This shit is literally soaked, bro. Like, I don't know how if y'all can tell, but shit is drenched, man. I sweat like a mofo, bro. I don't know about y'all, but it's so hard to tell with the black. But I always sweat, man. I always have, bro. So I don't know, man. Like I said, I feel like we're looking decent. I'd like to get this part gone if I could. Um, yeah, I'm very happy with how the cut's going, man. We're at an all-time low today. Like I said, 154. Fuck, I feel like a freaking a twig, man. Fuck, I feel like a twig. But yeah, we're getting leaner, man. Definitely getting leaner, bro. Yo, low key, I've never put like the tripod in here. I kind of want to see how my back's looking, bro. Still not the best at flexing my back and like my lats and shit, but work in progress, bro.